Good morning, y'all. How we doing? It is Tuesday morning, January 28th, I think. I don't know, something along those lines. And I got nothing for you. We're going to work. We might work out. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. All I know is that I really want to play some music. So I'm going to play some piano. And I won't make you listen to it, don't worry. It's brutal out here. But you're currently sitting on my piano, so easy. I don't even have to move, I just have to plug it in. Amazing. All right, let's get the day started. Scratch that, I just realized that an animal, one of my two, has thrown up under the piano, and I stepped in it. All right, doggy training. I'm currently training Ralphie to use his bed rather than destroy it. Last time he destroyed it, he stopped up his bowels because it has like cotton on the top of it because he was eating it. And so that's why we started his probiotics in his food every night. So what I'm doing is trying to make sure he sits on the bed. And then if he ever tries to bite it, just kind of clap, say no, and then redirect with a toy or something else that he can see. He's doing it right now. Ralphie, no! Nope. Come here, chew on your cat. Chew on your cat. This is yours. Good boy. It seems to partially be working. I can't trust him alone with it yet. I think it's gonna take a few days, but he usually picks stuff up pretty quickly once he learns it. It's just continuing to train. That's hard. He's a puppy, and he has a lot to learn, but he is doing well. He's doing much better than he was. That also makes me think of something else that I can talk about because I have no one else to talk to right now. Sorry, I'm also watching him, making sure he's not biting the bed. Laura and I were talking yesterday about our feelings towards having a dog. And we both grew up with dogs. And for me, my dad did a lot of it. He took care of the dogs and the cat and everything and us. He was a stay-at-home dad, so he had everything at home. That was his thing. And Dad, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. It was a lot of work, I'm sure. For me, I'm an extrovert and I need to talk to people. If you know me, I talk to everyone. I'm best friends with people in my building, at my grocery store, at my pharmacy, and that brings me joy. I love talking, which is why I'm also a server. It, makes me happy to talk. And being home is not really my thing. For Laura, she's a homebody through and through. She will love to be at home and do nothing. That's one of the reasons we work, is because we're complete opposites. But when we got the dog, it made her feel less lonely, because when she's at home without me, she has Ralphie. And she says that brings her a lot of joy. And for me, I love Ralphie, but it keeps me home. And it makes me feel very, very lonely, because usually I would go out to grab coffee with my friends before work, or go out with my friends after work, see people more often on the weekends, something like that, to kind of fill me up emotionally, mentally, all of that. And I can't now, because I have to be with him so much and I can't really leave him. It's an amazing thing. I love having a dog. I love him. I don't regret him, but I should have been better prepared to feel lonely, which sounds so sad. It sounds like I'm so depressed, which probably I am, but just being honest, that's how it makes me feel. And I'm jealous of people who have enough money living in the city to have lives. Because a lot of people, people come into my restaurant, we always talk about dogs, and they're like, oh, I have 3 dogs. Oh, I have a golden retriever living in my small New York apartment. And they're eating at like 7, 8, 9. I'm like, isn't that when your dog eats? And it's clear that they have people who can come and walk their dog and feed their dog and do stuff for them, but that's not feasible for people like me. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of frustrating. Because I'm like, why can't I have that life? But, all right, he's tearing up his bed. I gotta go. Bye. I feel as though I'm getting a little sicky. So I'm running to the pharmacy real quick to get some emergency in hopes that I don't die in the next couple of days. Yay! It's so windy, but I settled on this one, turmeric and ginger. Has a lot to it, and I got some chapstick. I just opened it up. Comes in these little things. How cute! Let's see. Oh, it's not bad. For emergency, I get it like 7.5 out of 10. Definitely doable. I like it better than the other flavors. I forgot to close out yesterday's vlog, so it's the next day. But I had the craziest thing happen. So that last clip that I showed you of that game area, these two people came to the restaurant. We were pretty busy at the time. And I like went up and I was like, can I seat you? Like, do you want a table? And then I looked closer and it was people that I knew in college. One was a part of college theater. Their name is Dexter, and then Daisy. And then the other one I had acting 1 class with in fall of 2015. And we did like a whole scene together. I remember there was a spit take we were talking about last night. And it was crazy. It was crazy that they just stumbled upon, Dexter doesn't even live in New York. They still live in Charleston. And so they were coming to visit Sarah. And then they stopped in because Dexter somehow knew the original chef at my restaurant. And so they looked in and then they saw me and I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy. What a crazy time. So afterwards we went to that little gaming area. It's right down the street from my work. Had no idea it was there. And that's where one of Dexter's friends works. And so we met up with them and then it was just a really fun night. It was really great. I didn't film any of it. I do have a picture. Insert picture over Daisy. Ready? Ding! That's us. Woo! It was a really fun night. We had a great time. I needed that. After I just said that I was lonely, having a dog, it literally came at the best time, at the best moment. I needed it. And then tonight, well, you guys will watch this later. I'll tell you about that tomorrow. I'll tell you about that in just a second. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you later.